This is a House of Logic video about how to connect Proxmox with Microsoft Teams in order to send notifications. This is actually surprisingly straightforward. So what you need to do within the data center level of your Proxmox cluster is you need to go into the notification section, which you find down the bottom here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to look at creating a notification target. And what you're going to do is you're going to add a webhook. And with that webhook, we're going to start creating that, and then we're going to hop over to Teams. So we're going to call it Teams Webhook. Now within Microsoft Teams, what you should already have done is you should already have created yourself a team and created a channel. And underneath the channel, what you need to do is click on More Options and then go to Manage Channel. And within here, you need to go to Connectors. And what you can now start to do, if you click on Edit, you can then go and find an incoming webhook. So configure your incoming webhook. Proxmox webhook demo, for example. You can create customized images and so on and so forth if you want. We're not going to bother, so we're just going to go and create that, and then we're going to copy the URL of that webhook to the clipboard, and then we can hit done. Now you can then, and you need to in fact, click on the X in the corner. I'll quickly go into configured so you can see that it's present there as well. So we'll close that down. Now we can again have control of the desktop and be able to minimize something. So what you need to do is to then paste the URL into the method /URL, and you can use that on the default of post. Now, other things to consider. So if you just have a look here at the Microsoft Teams incoming webhooks notifications details, you need to make sure, as it says in this section here underneath the C# reference, that the headers include accept and application JSON. So what we'll do is we'll copy that bit of text out of there. We're going to go back into here and we're going to add a header, and it's going to be accept, and then we can just paste in the application JSON value. The other thing of note in here is the expected messaging format that Teams want to have is this adaptive card JSON object. Now what I've done, and I'll include this in the video comments, probably with a link to GitHub, is I've actually adapted this slightly. So I've taken the text there, as you can see, and then I've had a look at the actual notification information in the Proxmox documentation here, and it talks about the different options that you can actually pull through in terms of the actual properties that you want to display. And what I've done is I've just taken the message text here, text format, and then I've edited that into my notification body so that it says, rather than simply just test message, it's got the double curly braced message format there. So I'm now going to copy that, and I'm going to put that one into the body, and then I'm going to hit paste, and then I'm going to hit add. Now at this point, that is now actually ready to test. So if I hit the test button here, we will hopefully see that this works. Do I want to send a test notification? Yes, I do. Okay, and that says it has sent it to the Teams webhook, so we will pull Teams back up on screen here, and if we go to our demo channel, we can see, there we go, we have, this is a test of the notification target Teams webhook. So that is indeed working. Now the other thing that you would want to do in terms of actually making this such that it will actually send a notification to the right place is you want to either go and modify the existing. I think you can actually, let me see, match rules, targets to notify. So yeah, you can in fact just turn on your Teams webhook as part of the notification. Alternatively, you can create a different matcher. So let's call it matcher 2 for sake of argument. And then you can go and add some match rules based on the different fields and notification information available. So if you were to say notification type, let's go with replication, for example. And then you can choose the target to notify. And again, you could then choose that webhook. So in the event that you've got something specific that you want to notify on, there's not actually a massive number of things that Teams generates these. That Proxmox generates the notifications on. Then you can decide if you just want to send those to that webhook, if that's what you would prefer. But basically, that's it. It's pretty straightforward to set up once you know what you're looking for, and yeah, you can then get your notifications to come straight from Proxmox through to Teams via a webhook. I hope that's been useful. Please like and subscribe if that's your kind of thing. Otherwise, we'll catch you next time. Thanks very much. Bye now.